We have built the most intelligent software in human history, but right now it suffers from a major flaw. Every major AI model you use is stuck in a reactive loop. No matter how brilliant the model is, it sits completely paralyzed until you type a prompt and press enter. Because the system requires a prompt for every single action, the speed of your output is limited by your own attention span. You are the bottleneck. When you stop typing, the work stops happening. OpenClaw breaks this loop. It is a completely free, open-source AI framework that operates autonomously. Instead of waiting for you to tell it what to do next, it continuously runs in the background, figuring out the next steps and taking action on its own. This change in architecture alters the user's role. Instead of manually pushing every individual step forward, you set the high-level objective and let the system determine the path to completion. The engine behind this is what developers call a heartbeat mechanism. Whether you install OpenClaw on an old laptop in your closet, a dedicated Mac Mini, or a $5 a month virtual private server, it constantly checks a customized schedule. Every 20 or 30 minutes, it wakes up, scans your active projects, and looks for work to do. And it has the access required to actually do that work. OpenClaw can view your screen, navigate web browsers, open local files, and execute scripts. It interacts with your computer's operating system exactly the way you do. Because the framework is completely open source, your data never has to leave your machine. You aren't shipping your sensitive business files or financial records off to a corporate AI lab servers. Everything stays locked down on your local hardware. When you do need to interact with it, you don't log in to a clunky web interface. You just open Telegram or Discord on your phone and send it a text message, exactly the way you would message a human coworker. By combining autonomous scheduling with full system access and private communication, the framework functions as an active member of your team rather than a file on your desktop. Having one autonomous assistant is efficient, but truly scaling a complex business requires different disciplines working in tandem. To increase output, you can architect an entire team of specialized AI agents operating at once. The most effective way to structure this team is through a brain and muscle routing architecture. The system starts with the orchestrator brain. Acting as CEO, it uses an advanced model like Claude Opus to break your objective into subtasks. It then delegates these to peripheral muscle agents, specialized local models handling specific jobs like coding, research, or data analysis. This division of labor protects your budget. Using an elite reasoning model to scrape thousands of websites would create massive API costs. By routing the heavy execution to free, local models, you reserve expensive cognitive power strictly for high-level planning. You build out the departments, set the rules, and coordinate an entire tech company's overall output from a single laptop, paying only pennies in API calls. To manage this swarm, you build a mission control dashboard. Think of this interface as your executive vantage point. Agents are constantly moving. Researchers gather new data. Developers write the code. QA agents review it. All states update dynamically, right on your Kanban board, without you lifting a finger. You only step in when the system encounters friction. This is the human-in-the-loop model. If an agent gets blocked by a CAPTCHA or needs budget approval, it pauses the workflow and immediately pings your phone on Telegram. You quickly review the agent's request, tap the Approve button on your screen, and the entire digital swarm instantly goes right back to work. You are no longer performing the manual labor of the business. You are simply managing the friction points of the system. This framework is not theoretical. Right now, individuals are deploying these agent swarms to generate measurable revenue. In marketing, users have built content swarms that autonomously scrape YouTube and Twitter to identify trending topics. The agents then draft video scripts based on those trends and organize them directly into a private Discord channel for review. In real estate and sales, researcher agents run continuous background web scrapers, hunting for market scarcities and property listings. When they find a match, they automatically qualify the lead and populate the details into a CRM platform. And in finance, these automated trading bots rely on background cron jobs to pull market and stock data every few minutes. They evaluate market conditions against preset rules, execute complex option strategies like the wheel, and automatically rebalance portfolios throughout the trading day. Removing human execution from these specific processes allows a single operator to manage high-volume outputs that would typically require a full-time staff. The value of a modern professional is moving toward the design of these systems rather than the speed of individual execution. You are stepping into the role of an orchestra conductor. OpenClaw provides the tireless musicians, but they still need you to hand them the sheet music and set the tempo. This framework is completely open source. It is totally free and ready to install right now. The framework is ready for deployment. Click the link in the description to start building your first mission control dashboard, and I'll see you in the next video.